It's a good day to be a Washington Husky. Off-season reporting here. A lot of 4 stars. A lot of guys coming in. A couple of halfbacks. We need to load up the halfback room. 11th best recruiting class in the country. 14 4 stars. Early in my college football 26 career, but that's the best recruiting class I've had to date. We do have a 5-star. Berger, halfback. Top 5 team at one point last year, finishing in the college football semifinals. We're going to load up the schedule with some opponents. There's a lot of ranked boys in there. Arizona State back on the docket. Ohio State and USC both on the road. New quarterback Siaki Matapauka. As we move the tight end, Bitonio, if you caught the end of the last episode, the 4-star, he was an athlete coming in as a quarterback. We're going to move into the tight end. And we'll see how this goes from here on out. Devin Green, 4-star commit in the offseason. We missed a field goal earlier. We're not missing this one. Early lead for the Huskies. Top 15 showdown. The Texas route to Green going to get us our first touchdown of the season inside of 2 minutes after the break. A deep pass here to Harris. He was a big reason why we made the playoffs last year. Looking to be on that same trajectory here. A deep ball. He's flexing on him. Siaki to Shaquille Wentz out of the backfield. Another first down grab. Bitonio still getting used to running the routes over there. We're going to lose the ball here. Turnover on downs, a sack. We'll add a field goal late in the ball game. Going away with a victory here. 20-6 in the season opener. Over to the Sun Devils from Tempe. Siaki, he's a freshman. He played a little bit, still under that red shirt. Moving up in the rankings, top 10 team, Apple Cup on the road against the Cougs and Pullman. A deep pass here, Bitonio. They got him some extra reps during after that game. Green back into the end zone. And the Cougs play spoiler once again, or will Huskies lay the hammer down? Big catch from the wideout. I think it's the first time I had any success with that play. Bitonio out deep. Just getting rid of it, and it's going to go into the hands of a WSU defender. Not what we're looking for. Siaki back to pass again, and another underthrown ball. This time, it's going to go down to the 1. Wazoo. A touchdown, but no extra point. The drag route to Johnson. He gets a block from the running back and inside the 5. Fastest guy on the team, showing what he can do. And we'll get the Texas route there. Devin Green into the end zone. 7-point lead. And the 2-pointer going right back to it. 2-possession game now. Inside our own territory. Under a minute's play. The handoff to Devin Green. A pancake block. And he's going to go the distance. 30, 20, 10. Huskies on top. Incredible room created by the offensive line. Such a momentum-busting play as we finish off the first half with the most explosive run we've had on this rebuild. That number 4 was chasing him down from about 80 yards out. Couldn't get to him. Not enough closing speed. Next possession, second half. Harris with a little drag route. Another touchdown for him on the year. A deep ball to Johnson. Looks like Siaki can sling that bang. A lot of different receivers here. Passing the rock around. And we do get stonewalled. So not, a totally perfect game. But the fullback going to get in there, refusing to go down. And another blowout win in the Apple Cup. Washington, another victory. Devin Green, his senior season going too well. If only he could throw the ball, we would have less interceptions. Battle of the W. Early lead for the other guys. Deep pass here to Harris. There's a man, and it's picked off. Second one on the game. Next possession, ending in a very long field goal, and it's just going to get over the crossbar. Only down by 4. RPO to Petonio. No, it's not Petonio. It's the backup. Oh, boy. Siaki. He's slinging it. Tipped and intercepted. Number 3 on the day. We have as many points as interceptions. No other choice to pass it. The drag route to Harris. His 3rd score of the year. And short time remaining. Looking to get into field goal range. On the money. Is he going to fall down? Do we get the timeout? We do. And the field goal. Oh boy, that's the nice little 2-minute drill. Looking for any sort of points to go up by 2 scores. Siaki looking for some blocks. He'll get 2 there. Fumbling the ball out of bounds, and we're down to the 15. Devin Green up the gut for the score. Looking to put the hammer down. Texas not open, but no, we wait. The patience is key. Devin Green into the end zone. Looking for another score here. The hot streak, the spin move. Down to the 25. From a couple yards out. He'll get another rushing score. Carrying the team on his back. A 3-score game. We'll get a commit from an edge rusher. Top 5 team now. Residing in Seattle. We're bringing out the black unis for the Michigan game. We've lost to them twice. We need a win here. 3rd down, can't get that Texas route, but to the outside. A speed burst at the line, and Devin Green's going to score. Game tied at 7. There's a tent on the field. There's a tent on the field. Johnson putting the Huskies back on top. We'll get a field goal before the half to take a 17-10 lead. First possession, that slant's wide open. The speedster Harris creating so much separation at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 7. Can we get it back to him? He is, and he's into the end zone. 2-score lead for the Huskies. This field goal to preserve the 10-score lead. Great kick. And finally, we get a big win over Michigan. We lose at our place last year. Lose at their place the year before. It's good to get them. Good to get them. Payback for 2023, I say. Shaquille Wentz, handoff, breaking some tackles. We're down to midfield against the running Rebs. Motion seam. Who wants it? Who's got it? Underthrown and intercepted. Linebacker staying underneath the pass. Gotta be careful with the bullet passes in that situation. They go on to score. Deep pass here to Johnson. Coming back to the ball. He'll bring it in. Great play there. Devin Green, another rushing touchdown. Game tied early in the contest. A deep blast. Harris wide open down the sideline. Huskies back on top. Too many weapons on this offense. And Petonio, we can't get it to him on 4th and 1. A deep pass intercepted. We're giving UNLV way too many opportunities to stay in this game. Halfway through the 3rd, and Shaquille Wentz breaking into Reb territory. 1 man to beat. He's not going to stop him from another touchdown. Shaquille Wentz, his first big rushing play of his career, and a Texas route to him on this play. Going to get him into plus territory. Start of the 4th, and Siaki begins the period with a rushing score. His first of the season. Looking for more to Shaquille Wentz. He fumbles the ball. So not the perfect game. As much as they've been succeeding this year, there's always 1 or 2 plays that prevents it from just being spectacular. Marcus Harris lighting up the stat book. And he's the man to watch today for us. In a battle of receivers, we're going to hand it off instead. First score of the game going to Devin Green. He's probably near the top of the... And we're lucky that fell to the ground. Thank goodness. Devin Green's probably nearing the chart, top of the charts, the conference rushing touchdown leaderboard. Siaki refusing to fall down. Tough running here in Seattle. That's what we do. A loft and block unmade by Harris, but is setting Devin Green up for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. A speed out to Harris. No, that's Wall. Devin Green. No, Shaquille Wentz. Good to get him back into the end zone here in Columbus. We're skunking him to Petonio, the freshman inside the red zone on the RPO. We're looking to put the dagger in. 24 zip at half. The shoe is stunned. Just need to control things from here. Nothing crazy. We're going for the jugular to Johnson on the outside. He's too fast. 31 to zip. Oh, yeah, we're flexing on him now. Buckeyes not stopping us as Petonio, another big grab. He's to the middle of the field, the logo. Another long field goal. Oh, blocked. Great play from the Buckeyes. 3rd and 5. Just looking for some more stats as Harris. Too much speed. They've been running on the track a lot this summer. The training just on another level. The man we need to watch in this later part of the season. Can we keep up the rushing attack? Can Shaquille Wentz and Devin Green get us a win? We need revenge for the Cotton Bowl. We're here in the Coliseum. 3rd and long, can't be converted. Trojans go on to score. And a deep pass here to Harris. He gets past the impact player. Incredible pass and catch. Diving into the end zone. Looking for a deep pass again to Harris. Coming back to the ball, and he will not be denied. Back-to-back ranked contest. We're going to take our points. 10-point lead. In control of this game. 3rd and 5. Big conversion. But an even crazier catch by the secondary. Trojans. Is this the break they need? They would go on to score, and as we enter the 4th quarter, we are the 2nd best team in the country, but this top 5 showdown is going to come down to 1 or 2 plays. A big first down grab from Shaquille Wentz on that Texas route. 1st and 10. Just need to not throw an interception, and that's exactly what we'll do. Somebody make a tackle, prevent the pick 6. Trojans going on to score. And we've done it again! 4 interceptions, and this one's going all the way. The Boogeyman has struck again. USC on top. Petonio trying to give us some life. We're down at midfield. The field goal to make it a game we could come back in, and it will not happen. Just throwing up a prayer. Why not get intercepted? 5 for Siaki in Southern California. And rightfully so, we got some boys entering the portal. Only our first loss of the season, so Big Ten title game still within reach. This play action to Wall for an impact player, we just haven't gotten the ball as much as we have needed to. Devin Green's been so reliable on the ground. There hasn't been a lot of forced passes. This one's right on the money to Wall, and he's going to get into the end zone. Next possession, middle of the 3rd. Looking for him again. Wide open, but it's Harris this time. 3-score lead for UW. We missed the extra point. This Texas route will be picked off. Linebacker standing in the perfect spot on the field. Almost as if he knew it was coming. No pressure on a 4th and 1. Really surprising. They're playing the pass out route to Shaquille Wentz, and he'll score once again. I think that's his 3rd or 4th on the season. Petonio gonna get his first Husky touchdown diving into the end zone. Putting the hammer down late in the 3rd. Siaki from the shotgun. Probably going to Petonio again. That's who we call it to. I don't know how they didn't call a legal man down the field. Most blatant play. But when you're up by as many points as we are, things go your way. Not going our way as we've thrown another pick 6, the screenplay. Can't even get the fastest guy on the field to bring him down when he jumps the route like that. Not going to matter, hopefully, as long as we get a first down. Siaki back to pass, coming back to it, Shaquille Wentz. The best receiving back we have on this team. Siaki looking for anybody, and we're just an interception demon. Same guy, 2nd or 3rd of the game. We'll get a field goal late to maybe cover the spread. 40-14. We stay in the top 10. Yeah. Throwing forward touchdowns, 5 interceptions. And I've never seen a game this high scoring from the CPU. Not even one that I played in. But I was going through the rankings, looking it out. 69-66. I had a Pac-12 title game one time with Wazoo against an SC. Nearly that much points as Harris gonna get Rutgers defense scrambling as he's making all these spectacular plays. 2 first down grabs for him already. Siaki, a passing yard milestone. Out of the backfield is Devin Green, needing a block there. Down inside the 10, red zone opportunity. 1st and goal to Batonio. You know, we had to get that Italian boy a touchdown in this great Garden State. Halfback screen to Devin Green. The block's working out great. He gets around the edge inside the red zone. 2nd and 10. The Texas route. Shaquille Wentz down at the 1. Looking to go up by 2 scores here. A young team. The receivers carrying the load. The senior, another rushing touchdown. And to go up by 3 scores, that ball just hooked. Had a curve like a bowling ball. Wall into the end zone on RPO. Good for him. And Wall, you know, we've tried getting the ball back to him this part of the season. Makes a remarkable catch there. To the tight end, Batonio. Just not enough mustard. Once Siaki hits the weight room, that throw will be consistent. Playoff projections there before the play. Harris on the slant, the stick route. We've given Rutgers some life. They're only down by 10. We're looking for some points before the half. Just not an interception, please. Oh my goodness. We average 3 or 4 a game. Don't you worry. Some blocks, a lot of running room, and a big reason why the interceptions haven't been as detrimental, the running game. Shaquille Wentz, what a stiff arm. We're inside the 25. Gonna go up by 30. No, another field goal missed. Batonio, please save us. And they jump in front of the ball. This has been a putrid offensive display. Just need to run it out. Green up the middle. He's at the logo. Another power play, following the blocks. 2 or 3 defenders, got to bring him down. Back to Green again. He's through the inside tackle. Touchdown for him. That's going to be exactly what we needed. No upset here. No upset alert. We remain a 1-loss playoff contender. Devin Green saving the day for us on the East Coast. Top 5 team. The gold pants. First time wearing them all season on the road. Looking for the Texas route. We can't get rid of the ball. Lost to 17 on the play. Somehow we got a defensive score. Devin Green going to get us our first offensive score of the game. A rushing touchdown in every contest of the season. And that defender knew exactly where that ball was being thrown. And he broke that tackle and he's going to score. Disaster. What a disaster. Gonna need to spend a lot of time helping Siaki, but then he makes a throw like this and all is forgot. Wall into the end zone. Big catch here to Batonio inside the 40. 3rd and 7. Short time in the 3rd. The screenplay. Shaquille gonna get us a first down. The QB power. Siaki. It's almost like Avery Johnson in year 2. Red zone threat. Gonna go back to it to put some breathing room between us and the Illini, and he won't be denied. Siaki, 2-possession lead for the Huskies, and this is gonna be a miss, but inside of 3, I think we're still in a pretty good spot. A turnover on downs, and we're gonna get Joyner a touchdown, his first of the year. Devin Green, once again, player of the game. We're gonna get a 4-star defender there, 3-star linebacker, and somehow, with 1 conference loss, We're the 4th best team in our conference, but number 5 in the country. Make it make sense, EA. Devin Green starting off this Purdue game. No worries here. We're going to be in control from start to finish. An interception or two might halt us. As long as we keep them out of the end zone, everything's going to be A-OK. And things are not going to be A-OK. Purdue, the Boilers tie it up. A screenplay here. Devin Green, he gets a block. Nobody's going to catch him except for that guy. QB, oh, that's a QB wrap, not a power. Siaki going to put the Huskies back on top. 14-7 early in this one. The drag route to Harris. Another receiving score. Wide open is Batonio on that play action. Perfect route. Perfect call. Looking for somebody to be open and not... Whoa! Over the defender's head. Great catch there. Can we get it to him? And right into his hands. That just had to happen, right? He's just doing too well. We can't score 35 points in a half. We can score 31 if it gets in, and it will. Gonna get another field goal. First game where we've gotten that many points in the first half in this rebuild. We get denied at the line. We'll just take our points. No reason to force anything. Inside of 2 minutes, there's a loss. That'll be the last offensive play. Devin Green, once again, player of the game. No question, he's been our team MVP. Senior day here. Devin Green on senior day. Going to get past the 50-yard line. Hairpin's coming in. And the Turtles not going to get a stop here as Devin Green on the wheel route out of the backfield. Big pass and catch down inside the 10. And from the 2, going to hand it off to him. He could not get in. Denied at the line. And a laser, the Greenberry. Great catch there. He's swimming for a first. Going to go back to a tight end. A somersault grab from Batonio. He's open again. Inside a triple coverage. Very tight window when we get it to him. Currently a first round playoff team as Wall keeps his feet in bounds. Great pass. Even better catch. RPO. He got delayed at the line and it worked out in our favor. Setting us up for a big long field goal and off the upright. The game will stay at 7-6. We get a stop and out of the Wall. Wall has been just such a welcome sight on offense as Batonio. Third down, he breaks a tackle. The drive staying alive, needing a touchdown. Some breathing room as Green's down at the 1. They'll finish it off. Walking in 14-6. Maryland cannot stop. Oh, what a lasered block. He took that man's feet out from underneath him. Another rushing score. I think every single game Devin Green's had 2 or more rushing scores. The under's going to hit 21-6. He gets over 100 rushing yards as well. We're going to get a 4-star tight end. Not the only 4-star commit we had. And the Big Ten title game is going to be Penn State and Sparty. We beat Sparty last year. They've never been, 18-team conference. Crazy things will happen. Devin Green's going to be our first special trophy for a position player. Any trophy for an individualized position. And he's going to lead us into the Sugar Bowl against the Dogs from Georgia. Tough matchup. 94 overall versus our 79 overall. We're going to need to count on Wall and Harris. We're going to need runs like this from Devin Green. Oh, man. A tackle for loss. Green can't get past the line. A turnover on downs leading to a Dog touchdown. The slot fade. The cheese to get us back in, and we can't come up with the catch. Devin Green, he gets out of the backfield and a first down there. Inside of 2 minutes, and he jumps right in front of the pass. He read the quarterback's eyes the whole way, and Siaki couldn't come up with a better time to let us down. Except for this, please be a roughing the passer. It's going to be a hold. Could go down by 3 scores. in the Sugar Bowl. Wide open. Wall. Back in the game now. Only down by 10. They answer right back. We need Harris to come down with this ball. He does. He breaks that tackle. We're inside the 5. Not done yet. Start of the 4th. But Tonio, the freshman, making the catch. And we can't put enough air onto it. That's going to end the game and our season. 11-2. Last year we make the semis. What was a Cinderella run? We expected to be up that high. They came in as the 12 seed. They're going to finish as the national champs, 13-4 on the season. If you're going to go down to somebody, you better go down to them. We got some guys to stay. We had some guys enter the transfer portal. We had some stay, but a lot of draft picks. Jericho Johnson, first rounder. We have more things to accomplish in this rebuild.